in the shadow of forgotten mountains, before empires rose and fell, a brutal struggle for land and survival was about to ignite. This is the story of Sparta's first great war. To the west lay Messenia, a land rich in soil, abundant in harvest, and envied by its neighbors. To the east stood Sparta, a rising military society, hardened by discipline, driven by necessity, population pressure, hunger for land, and ambition. The seeds of war were quietly planted in Spartan councils. At the frontier, disputes grew sharper. What began as arguments would soon become bloodshed. Then, without warning, the silence shattered. Raids in the night signaled the beginning of war. The Messenians, unprepared but unyielding, rose to defend their homeland. Across the plains, the first clashes erupted, organized, brutal, and relentless. Sparta's strength lay in unity. The phalanx, a wall of shields, and a machine of war. Outmatched in discipline, the Messenians fell back toward the safety of their strongholds. High above the plains stood Ithome, the heart of Messenian calm and the key to survival. Sparta closed in. The siege had begun, and with it, a war that would last a generation. The siege stretched on, not for days, not for months, but for years. Sparta settled in for a war of endurance. Inside Ithome, hunger became as deadly as the enemy outside the walls. Every sunrise brought uncertainty. Every sunset, survival. Under cover of darkness, both sides tested each other, striking swiftly, then vanishing into the night. Sparta's strength was its system. Reinforcements came, relentless, unbroken. But within Ithome, resilience burned just as fiercely. Sparta adapted, patiently studying the land, waiting for weakness. Time became the greatest weapon, and it spared no one. Leaders emerged, voices of defiance in the face of despair. At last, Sparta struck harder, testing Ithome's defenses in full force, but Ithome held. For now, years of war had taken their toll. Victory would not come easily for either side. Then came the breaking point. Sparta sealed Ithome's fate. Inside the walls, starvation became unstoppable. Some tried to flee. Few succeeded. Sparta prepared for the final blow. After years of resistance, Ithome fell. Messenia was defeated. Its people forever changed. Many were enslaved, transformed into helots, bound to the land they once owned. With victory came power. Sparta rose, stronger than ever before, but beneath that strength lay fear of rebellion, of revenge, of the people they had conquered. The war had ended, but its consequences would echo for centuries. From conquest came dominance, from dominance, destiny. And from this war, Sparta became a legend, feared across all of Greece.